Good morning, my August 12th babies. Happy birthday. Hey, you may be the last people to get the daily birthday greeting because what I've decided is I'm not getting enough views for me to put the effort in every day to do just your birthday. So, and I'm also finding a reoccurring theme every time I do the birthday readings throughout the week. So what I'm going to start doing is a weekly birthday reading. However, if you want a personalized birthday reading, then I am more than happy to do that for you. And all you have to do is private message me, ask me for the reading. All I need is your first name. I don't need any other information from you. So today is going to be my last, I think today, tomorrow, and Saturday I will do the birthday greetings. And then starting Sunday of this coming week, because I'm going to go out of town, it's going to start being the weekly readings. However, as I said, I'm happy to do birthday greetings individually if somebody reaches out to me. I went with the smoky eye today. I'm revisiting the 90s for some reason. I just felt like getting a little crazy with my makeup today. It's a little much. Maybe at 51 I shouldn't be doing this anymore. But hey, it was fun to put it on that way. And yes, my shirt says I am unstoppable. I know my chest is making it go off the sides, but it's just a funny shirt. I have a lot of funny shirts, you'll see. Anyway, friends, I'm just so glad you're all here. And we're going to go ahead and go forward with your birthday reading today. So let me go ahead and shuffle the cards and ask our spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies to give us any information for my August 12th birthday kids. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. It's weird. This makeup makes me look like my face is made out of plastic. What a weird look. Anyway. I used to work at Sephora, and I remember everybody coming in and asking for smoky eye, and I had no clue how to do it. Oh my god, I did some horrible makeup. Ugh. It was bad. It's easier to do it on myself for me anyway. So lots and lots of black eye makeup. Very gothy. And so, here we go. Let's see what... Whoa! Card already jumps out at me. Wowzers. Yeah, okay. Let's see what we come up with. A little more information, folks. Let's see what other things Spirit gives us today. Oh, I felt one trying to jump out at me there. Come on, card. All right, I'm just going to today do a little different. I think I'm feeling like I just need to pick a card, not really. Whoa, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, 2 more cards. I was starting to give up for a second there. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Trust Spirit. All right, well, let's start out with the 3 cards, and then we'll clarify a little bit on them. So the first card, let me take a minute. I'm realizing I rush into this sometimes, and I need to let the information come to me. All right. All right, so we start out with the 3 of Pentacles. And this card comes up pretty frequently, and it seems to be coming up frequently this month for my Leo people. It's a card of you are building up something, more than likely something with your work, and you are being looked to in a collaborative sense and also for your expertise. So somebody's looking to you for maybe some advice, some input from your expertise right now. And in doing so, and you being generous with your knowledge and your input, this is actually going to push you forward in what you're doing and allow you to have a couple of wins, meaning maybe a big account, maybe a client you've been waiting to pay out is going to pay out suddenly, or you're just going to notice your business is going to have an uptick for some reason. So that comes with the Chariot, which is an energy also of spiritualness, meaning in knowledge. So I think when you're trusting your instincts and you're moving forward and you're helping people just because it feels good, you're going to win. Okay, you're going to win this race. You don't come from a place of saying, oh, how much money am I going to make off this client? Or, oh God, how many people am I going to have to put on this project or whatever? If it's work related, I will say to you, you will win when you come from your heart, even though I know work is sort of separate from our personal life. It's important that when you're doing your work, you're putting your superpower into that work, meaning We all have superpowers, and I don't mean like what I'm doing here. I mean superpowers and something unique about you and your personality that maybe other people don't have. So for example, some people are great with numbers and they love to do math. I'm not one of them, but somebody like that, to me, that's their superpower. Maybe you're the kind of person who is really good at making people laugh. Okay, so when you do your presentation to these potential clients or these people, be funny, be yourself, be silly, be happy, be upbeat, and a little humor dashed in there, right? Or if you're the kind of person that has a very calming effect on people, use that to your ability and to create some new opportunity for you. Because even though people might not say, hey, you're a really sensitive person, I like that about you, they're going to pick up on that natural energy from you. And the next time they have something come up, if they don't already want to engage with you, they may think to themselves, oh, you know, that guy Joe I met, God, he had this great attitude about this, and I loved how he handled that. And, you know, we have a project coming up. We might like to use him on that. The third card that came out was the Ace of Cups. And the Ace is usually the new beginning, and the Cups has to do with fulfillment. And as you see, it comes from Spirit. Again, it's the second spiritual card you've received in just the 3 cards. So once you start using that superpower, I'll call it, you will start to really reap the benefits. It's really going to open things up for you. And maybe it's something you never thought about before. I mean, maybe you've been in business for 30 years, maybe even, and you've been doing things, and, you're a successful business and whatever, it's going great, but maybe you want to, pump it up a notch. And so just take a self-inventory, or if you don't know, ask some friends. Say, what is unique about me that you find to be my superpower? I've been told my superpower is that I can see all sides, that I tend to not be as judgmental as others. Like, I tend to look at, like, how are they feeling? Why are they thinking that way? Even if I don't agree, I can at least understand how the other person feels. And that's something that, is a skill. Even if I'm a terrible listener, I actually do listen, believe it or not, and I hear. So let's get some more clarification, though, on this, because maybe there's more to it than this and just, suddenly showing your special talent at work. But I've had a lot of work stuff come up the last few readings, it seems. Okay. I'm looking for another card, y'all. I feel like there's some trying to jump out here. Yeah. See? Jump! And I was looking for 3 more cards. I got 3 more cards. Can't beat that. All right. And again, like I said, I'm getting a lot of similar cards, a few here and there. So it tells me that maybe these birthday greetings would be better off as a weekly thing. Anyway, we'll just go with it. So to clarify this idea of you having an expertise in consulting and sort of giving your gift to others as far as, like I said, your superpower, so to speak, we ended up with the 10 of Cups. So the 10 has to do with a new beginning. And as you can see, this is a very positive card. You see a rainbow. You see all these cups. Cups represent fulfillment and love and a family and kids. And there's a house in the background. Everything's yay, happy, happy, happy. Yay. So I feel, again, like I said, this is the second cup in a row. Actually, no, there's another cup also that I'll talk about in a moment. As I said, you had this Ace of Cups, this new beginning and fulfillment. And here we go again. Fulfillment, also a new beginning and an end of something else. So I feel like this change of you starting to really tap into your inner superpowers is going to pay off in the sense that it's going to allow more for your family. It's going to allow more for your home life, whether it be that you monetize more than usual, or maybe you just feel better when you come home from work because you're making a difference. But this is definitely going to enhance your personal family life. And if you live alone, it's gonna make your life better. So anything I say about family, you're your own family too. Remember that, okay? And sometimes friends are family to you. I'm much closer to my friends than I am my actual family, so that's okay. So the next card we're clarifying is that Chariot, where I said there's a sense of winning. There's a sense of this is going to be a big win for you. And the card that came up, and it came up reversed, so let me explain it the right way, and then I'll explain to you what the opposite meaning is you got the I'm just making sure I'm looking at the right card. The 9 of Cups. Again, fulfillment. And we've got a guy here sitting here, like he's got these cups behind him. So he's had a lot of successes maybe and a lot of fulfillment in his life. He's not saying my life sucks, but he's sitting here kind of with his arms crossed, sort of smugly thinking about like, I don't know, I've already done enough. I know what I'm doing, sort of this cocky feeling. Yeah, I know my stuff. Yeah, but remember, we're never too old to learn, and learning feels good, right? Why do you think people go back to school? Why do you think people are watching videos like this? We're all trying to learn, right? So don't be closed-minded about new opportunities for you. Even if you're happy with the way things are, doesn't mean you shouldn't expand more. You shouldn't look outside yourself for something to even make it better. Why not? If you can put a cherry on top of that sundae, do it, right? So to clarify, the Ace of Cups, which I mentioned is this new energy of this very positive fulfillment, we have the High Priestess, which is about partnerships, also about having a sense of neutrality and spiritualness. As I mentioned to you just a minute ago about my superpower is this way of me being neutral when I'm talking to somebody and they're presenting an opinion that maybe isn't mine. I'm willing to listen and hear it from their point of view. Not just hear them, not to convince them differently, hear from their perspective. And perspective has a lot to do with this. And you've got a black and white. This is about making choices from more of a place of neutrality. So I think the advice I'm giving you, what I'm saying to you is don't judge it. Just try it. Try it. Not costing you anything, right? What if it's huge? What if it's a huge breakthrough for you? Maybe even if it's not with business, do it with a relationship. Change the way you communicate with people, maybe, right? Come across more as a neutral. I'm Switzerland, is what my friend always says. I'm neutral. I want to hear your opinion, especially opinion you don't like. With what's going on in the world right now, I hear a lot of these long-term relationships splitting up over conversations about whether to be vaccinated or not vaccinated, whether you like Biden, whether you like Trump. And I hate to even say those words because I try to stay out of that stuff completely. But I feel like no matter what side you may be on, or even if you're in the middle somewhere, it's very important to understand other people's perspective so you can be respectful of that. And I don't give anybody crap if they want to be vaccinated. I don't give any crap if they don't want to be vaccinated. And I'm not telling you how I feel about it. I'm keeping it to myself because it's my personal information and I don't really want to share it. So, but with close friends and so forth, most of them I've been able to have open conversations. And hopefully you have been too. And there's no anger and this sort of splitting up over this topic. And the last card that came up for you is the Three of Swords. And this is a card of sort of, it could mean a lot of things, but I feel like in this reading, as I brought up about relationships perhaps, has to do with these arguments, these sort of conflicts that come up sometimes and creating conflict where there really isn't any. Like, think about it. If somebody has a differing opinion, let's say about religion perhaps, and maybe you're Jewish and they're Christian or whatever, we all live in this world with differing opinions for a lot of reasons. A lot of it's just the way we were raised, the environment we grew up in, and that's our belief system. And you need to understand that. Like, if you're the kind of person that likes, organ meat, for example, like you like liver and brain and all that crap, maybe you grew up in a place where you didn't waste anything and everybody ate all the parts of the body. But for somebody that, grew up in a metropolitan area, maybe they don't ever eat that kind of stuff and it doesn't appeal to them. They think it's gross. So things like that. But it can be as deep as, like I said, religion, like, I believe in Jesus, I don't. Well, it doesn't mean anyone's right or wrong. It just means it's a difference of opinion with the information and the input that you've had throughout your life. So just try to be a little more neutral. I think that's really the overarching message here is be a little more neutral, use your superpower to reach out and communicate better with people and be aware of that superpower and pump it up, man. Because, we don't give ourselves enough credit. We're always putting ourselves down. Put yourself up. Okay, no putting down. Put yourself up. That's what I have to say today. So I appreciate you tuning in on me, my August, what is today, the 12th? 12th birthday babies. And I am so appreciative for you to tune in. And please feel free to share these with people. And if you want your own personalized birthday reading, just ask me privately. I'm happy to do that for you. And also check out my YouTube channel, Molly's Studio 33. And like, share, and enjoy your... What is today? Thursday. Enjoy your Thursday. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Happy birthday.